I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at grains, courtesy of John Tuggle. The grains were sharply lower for the second day, with corn down 14, beans down 25, KC wheat down 35 by the bushel. End of the month selling, along with fears of potential global economic slowdowns due to a new coronavirus strain. With corn futures down over 24 cents over the last 2 trading days, it's reasonable to believe that we are down to support levels based on strong exports and ethanol usage, and the concerns about fewer acres of corn this spring due to rising fertilizer costs. Corpus Christi's public elevator and ADM reopening for Milo trucks on Wednesday, 7 to 2:45. Cargill Houston closed for maintenance until around December the 10th or the 15th. The Andersons are closed for the balance of this week, open Monday. That's the 6th day of December. Neighbor, taking a look at those closings for corn, beans, and wheat. December corn, $5.67 down 14. Jan beans, $12.17 and a quarter down 24 and a half. KC hard red winter wheat, December contract, $8.19 down 35. Neighbor, there's your corn, beans, and wheat moves, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. We're on the line with Sean Gaswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did the sheep and goats sale today in Fredericksburg?
The sale went real good. Didn't end up with about what we talked about, a little over 2,000. Market was good all the way through. I just called everything steady. It's better kids bring the 4s, and same on some of the lambs. Lighter lambs kind of bring up to 440 to 460 on some of them 45-pounders, 50 to 60-pounders. Kind of bring around 370 to 420. Some of the heavier lambs even get close to $4. So I thought we got along real good there. Billies and nannies were steady last week. Some of those nannies might have been just a tick higher. I have a lot of emus, but ones we did had sold real well. So I thought we got along real good.
How is the cattle sale shaping up, Sean?
Oh, yeah, I still think we'll get somewhere around that 1,500, maybe a few more. See how they keep rolling in the morning, but kind of been steady all evening. So quality looks good. It's shaping pretty good sale for Fredericksburg Farm.
Now, we had talked about some consignments that y'all felt like you would have early in the week. Are they still there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got some good calves off some good places and good producers. So, like I said, the quality sure looks good.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
Reach us at 830-997-4390.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the meat moves. National pork carcass cutout value, $86.70 in the afternoon report, down 101 on a decent load volume of 440. Estimated slaughter, 487,000 head through Tuesday, setting the week's pace for about 963,000. Broad month ending sell-off in ag left lean hog futures 57 to 95 lower, with the December contract at 73.37, up 97 and a half. As we look toward the cattle complex, wholesale box prices weaker. Choice down $5.90, the select $173 lower. Estimated slaughter 122,000 head. That brings the week-to-date kill to 243,000. Tuesday's sell-off found support in the back months of the cattle futures. December live cattle 135.87, down $1.05. Feeders were 87 in the red at the close in the January contract. That January feeder contract 164.85. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Linsman. Cousin Brian, how's the sale going to look this week in Seguin?
Shaping up pretty good, Larry. Kind of expecting that 800 to 1,000. Quality of the calves is just excellent this week. Some of the bigger shippers and the ranches, it's kind of a shame. You talk to the guys, it's like, why are they all bull calves? And we had a fantastic spring and summer with the rain. It was like it was too wet to cut them, so we vaccinated them and turned them out. But like I said, the quality's good. Packer cows and bulls very light. Here we are 1st of December, and we still haven't even got a frost, so, around this area.
Right.
But all the calves coming in today, and wasn't a cow on the trailer, so I guess they'll worry about them in January once grass turns brown. Sheep and goat market, it sounds like it's on fire. I'm kind of expecting that 500-600 tomorrow. I mean, the quality was pretty good on what was coming in. We had one big bunch of 100, cut them about 3 ways and sell them, and we'll be done with that. Should be a good day tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Brian, in Seguin.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell at 830-305-0652.
Neighbor, let's take a look at cotton movement. Those futures were lock limit lower yesterday as a broad commodity sell-off took place going into month's ends. Dees Cotton, 111.65, down 500 point. The online auction trading platform The Seam says 8,597 bales sold for an average price of 105.62 in cents per pound. The DSQ showed 11,050 bales sold on the spot. Cotlook A index 4 weaker at 123.30. The AWP 102.65 through Thursday. There's your cotton movement. Neighbor, the Lone Star Angus Alliance announces their South Texas Tough 21st Annual Bull and Select Female Sale coming up Friday, December the 3rd, 2021 at 1 p.m. in Hallettsville. 165 plus top-notch Angus sale. 70 coming 2-year-old bulls, 40 yearling bulls, spring pairs, open Angus heifers, fall pairs, commercial Brangus open heifers. Last year, about a third of those bulls were sold for less than $3,500, so you can't tell us that you can't get an affordable Lone Star Angus bull that's South Texas tough. For more information, contact the good folks at Lone Star Angus. 979-251-1021 or 361-798-6558. Again, 979-251-1021 or 361-798-6558. December the 3rd, that's a Friday, 1 p.m., Hallettsville, Texas. We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, I can hear you working cattle. What's the sale going to be like?
Oh, looks like we'll have a decent run, Larry. Got 500 head in right now. Oh, probably about 80 or 90 cows in the mix. Most of them packer cows. Do have a handful of pairs and just a handful of fowl pay. Rest of it will be calves and yearlings. So look like going to be a pretty decent sale. I'm going to say 700 or so. Probably get it for tomorrow.
All right. Well, tell everybody what time you start and how to get a hold of you.
We start at 11 o'clock. You can call us there at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number is 830-334-1047, or look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Askew Fisher Ranches in Sonora, Texas will again be offering quality registered polled Hereford and Angus herd sire bulls for sale this coming January. Gain tested, fertility tested, EPDs, and ready to meet all your low birth weight calving needs. Call today to get their list for January private treaty sales. 325-387-3242 or 325-206-2170 for Linda and 202-468-5262 for Tammy. That's Askew Fisher Ranches. Gain tested, fertility tested, EPD bulls on sale for their list for January private treaty. 202-468-5262. We're on the line with Carl Herman from Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Sale every Wednesday. Carl, what's this Wednesday sale looking like?
You know, it's shaping up pretty good, Larry. There's a lot of cattle coming in, and we probably got 600 or 700 now. I expect 1,000 or better tomorrow.
Good. What's the consignment you've seen that you're most proud of?
You know, there's a set of good Charolais cross calves, probably weigh 700. They're yellow ball face. They're the right kind. They've been knife cut. They've got everything going for them. So I look forward to selling them tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Okay, my number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
Carl Herman, Caldwell Livestock Salesman on Wednesday. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy talking to you.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm Radio, and I'm with Stephen from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Stephen, you know, I'm an old sheep and goat man, was raised that way, and I love working sheep and goats with good equipment, and I bet you D&D can help me out, can't you?
Yes, sir. Larry, we are now carrying sheep and goat panels and working equipment from Rivera Panel. They're a family-owned company out in the little town of Lomita. They make quality equipment from working chutes to pens, all sorts of feeders that you can choose from as well.
Real great options for sheep and goat people. I know we've got them in Texas. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Larry, you can get a hold of me at 830-379-7340, extension 161. More than happy to answer any questions anyone may have.
We appreciate you. That's Stephen from D&D talking about their sheep and goat equipment, ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, I want to remind your listeners about the upcoming Lone Star Angus Alliance auction I will be selling this coming Friday. It's on a Friday. It's not Saturday. Remember that. That's important. And we will be auctioning 165 total lots, 80 or 90 registered Angus service age bulls, and 60 or 70 registered Angus females. It'll be a superb offering. These are good people to buy cattle from, and there'll be a large offering, so there generally will be some opportunity there. Call me for details. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how was our Monday sale?
Larry, we had a good sale. We're a little short. Wound up with 536 head, 51 cows, and 10 bulls. We had an inch and a half of rain, slowed it down some. But otherwise, the market was real good. It looked like we got $5 back on what the cattle were off 2 weeks ago. 2 and 3 weight steers, $1.43 to $1.95. Heifers, $1.23 to $1.65. 3 and 4 weight steers, $1.38 to $2.22. Heifers, $1.26 to $1.54. 4 and 5 weight steers, $1.44 to $2.05. Heifers, $1.18 to $1.68. 5 and 6 weight steers, $1.20 to $1.72. Heifers, $1.17 to $1.80. 6 and 7 weight steers, $1.19 to $1.52. Heifers, $1.11 to $1.43. And 7 and 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.16 to $1.27. And we didn't have any heifers to test the market on that weight. Slaughter cows, 18 to 72. Slaughter bulls, 80 to 92. Stocker cows, 450 to 1,000. And we did not have no parrots, Larry.
What do you anticipate for this next Monday sale?
Larry, I think we'll have a few more cattle than we had this week. I imagine we'll have that 8 to 1,000, 1,100, somewhere in that neighborhood. Don't know of any really right off hand coming right now, but we don't have but 2 more sales this year. December the 13th will be our last sale of the year for 2 weeks, Larry.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can get us here at Shelbourne, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in November, March plus 85, 1165. Houston, 1228. Yellow corn through Corpus in November, March plus 95, 662.5. Houston, 642.5. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in November, March plus 78, 92.5. The #1 beans to Houston in November, January even money, 1217.25. 4,401 bale of East Texas Oklahoma cotton, 6,649 bale of West Texas, 11,050 total. It ranged in price from 101.66 to 105.16. That made the average over the 11,050, 103.41. Season's high so far, 116.66. Its low, 85.77. Neighbor, we're the best darn farm show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. Good day. God bless. See you down the road.